Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new CCLP thing I'm going to be doing here on my YouTube channel because that's fun. It's very fun to start new LPs of the various level sets of this game. uh, so this is going to be something different. I actually wasn't planning, or not planning, I actually wasn't going to do this anymore because I don't know. I'll kind of explain it as I go on with it, but what I'm going to be LPing is a set that was released a couple days ago. Let me scroll down to it. Right here. It's a set that was released a couple days ago, made by Jeffrey Bardon, or I have no name 248, the creator of the Ultimate chipsets that you see up here, right above it, because I don't have every single CC set downloaded, or rather in this Tile World folder. But anyway, this set, Walls of CCLP4. As the title suggests, this is a level set that uses every single wall configuration, with a couple of exceptions from the CCLP4 levels. So this means this set has 149 brand new levels that are all made within walls or within pre-made wall configurations. Nothing was really adjusted except for the exceptions where levels don't have walls to use per se. There's a couple of workarounds from what I've read on PyGuy's comments on this, or comments on PyGuy's site of this set. But yeah, it's pretty fun to play so far. This won't be entirely blind. As you can see here, there's two different versions of this set that were released. This one right here with the underscores is the set that's arranged by difficulty, or is sort of arranged by difficulty. I've been playing this one on my own time, and the only reason why I've been doing this was because I wasn't going to LP this set. Well, I was going to, and I decided not to, and now I just decided to do it again. So, but I'm not going to be doing this version. JB Lewis is going to be doing an LP of this version of the set. I initially went against LPing it, not because he was doing, but because I've already LP'd Ultimate Chip 5. I did one of Jeffrey's sets on my end. JB has not, and I felt like, I think JB was due to LP one of Jeffrey's sets as opposed to mine or me doing it, because I've already done it. But I really want to try something here. So he's going to be doing this version whenever he gets around to uploading them. And I'm going to be doing this version, the one with no spaces. This is the version that it has all the levels arranged in CCLP4 level order, meaning the very first level we get into uses walls of Molecule, second one uses walls of Pixelated Fire, and so on and so forth. This means this version is not assembled by difficulty whatsoever, so really we can strike a super difficult level at any moment in time, which would be pretty interesting for an LP, I think. I know this is a version that's not recommended to play, but I'm going to be doing this for the LP because I have a thing for sets that don't necessarily have a difficulty curve. CCLP2 didn't really have one, which is one thing I really liked about that set, and very few sets lack a difficulty curve. Nothing wrong with that. But sometimes assembling a set that's not exactly ordered by difficulty is not a bad thing either, I don't think. So I want to try to do it. I want to try to do this. I think it'll be fun. The only thing is, like I said, about a third of the set isn't blind because I've been playing the difficulty order on my own time, so not every level I reach is going to have a blind experience. But I don't think there'll be an issue since this will be played in CCLP4 level order, so that kind of, you know, evens out the score, because I don't know when a super difficult level is going to appear. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Disclaimer: I have actually attempted to record. I really need to learn to talk one day. I did attempt to record this prior, about maybe 5 or 6 times, and it just didn't work out. So I do know the first 6 levels offhand, because, well, yeah, I've played the first 6 levels of this CCLP4 ordered version already. But as you can see here, I went ahead and deleted the save file just so, you know, it's an OCD thing. So anyway, this level is titled C2H60, and this one uses the walls of Molecule, also known as Liquid Courage, walls from Molecule. Yeah, this is honestly not a bad level 1 choice. It's not really exactly often. And there goes my my window. Went inactive again. It really likes doing that. I don't even have anything else opened on my computer except Discord. But even that isn't really much of a hindrance. As I was saying, though, this is honestly not a bad level 1 choice. It's not very often you see a insane monster level for level 1 in a set. And I know this isn't the version that is recommended to play, but I still think it's kind of cool. Maybe the first level of CCLP5 could be a monster heavy level or something. I don't know. Just to change things up, you know? I think that'd be pretty cool. And I love the outside, by the way, of this. How it makes the level look bigger than it actually is, but it's not. And then I was trying to get to the exit, and it didn't work out. Alright. Get you. I do like this level, though. I think it's really cool. This could very easily be a level someone could hate right off the bat, because it's just monsters everywhere. And it could seem like it's just a massive amount of luck because there's blobs and walkers thrown into the mix. But really, it's really not that bad. Oh, teeth monsters are in the mix as well. I need to learn to stop dying. Well, playing Chip's challenge, learning not to die is kind of impossible. Also, every single level in this set, as far as I know at least, because I haven't completed the set, obviously, there's still roughly 100 levels I haven't played. This I have played in the difficulty order version. I got up to level 58, I believe, in the order version, the difficulty ordered version. And this was, I think, 53 or 54, I don't remember. So I literally just played this level earlier today and just replayed it in a different TWS file. So yeah, there's that. This level I actually have played as well. Again, a failed recording attempt to start this LP off. But this is actually one I haven't played in the difficulty order version. I guess this is in the 90s of that one. This is Polarity Isle, which uses the walls of pixelated fire. though I don't exactly remember the gist of this level. It's been a while since that recording. Well, pretty much 3 days since it's been. The set's only been released for 3 days. Okay. I sort of wish this was a blind LP again, but I don't know. Okay. So I need to get this guy to hit this button so I can get across this. Now, Pixelated Fire is probably one of the most unique wall configurations in all of CCLP4, in my opinion. There is a lot of potential that could be done with these walls. I use these walls for a Josh L7 level titled Blinker Chasm. And what else am I missing? Oh, that's how you reach the hint. Walls from Pixelated Fire. I'll get to that Soakman here in a minute, but I have a feeling there's something else I'm missing. I just don't remember. Oh, right here. Yeah, I can't get that red key. It's impossible to get that. Okay, so I just need to get the blue key, which is this Sokoban here, that I don't remember how to do. I know I need to do that. This is a really awesome Sokoban, by the way. Yeah, I use these for Blinker Chasm and Josh L7, which is probably one of my favorite levels in that set. Not to toot my own horn or anything. I try not to seem like I toot my own horn when I say one of my own levels is my favorite. But if it's in my own set, then I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Let's see here. This is kind of a case where you have to kind of like pre-map a path or predetermine a path before you do anything. Okay. Sorry, I had to take a drink of my strawberry Dr. Pepper. That's actually a thing now. Strawberry Dr. Pepper is the answer to all my questions in life. And then there's this little interesting twist where you actually have to think about which button to cover up first, or which buttons to cover up first. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that. Okay. You can go around. Oh, but yeah, I can't get this one right here covered up. Okay, at least we can go back to this like right off the bat. That's one thing I really like about Jeffrey's levels. In most cases, you can go back to what you messed up at, like right off the bat. Like there's no real order with his levels, which is something I really need to do that first. It's something I really need to learn. Well, not learn, but something I need to do more of in levels I design. I feel like I've gotten better at it. I don't think Josh L7 does it perfectly well, but for the most part, the levels in that set, I'm 98% of the set I'm proud of, to say the least. There's one thing that JB's LP of it has proved to me. It's proven to do what it was set out to do, and to mislead you in a lot of cases. Okay, so I got this bit. Okay, so now let's go out and get rid of this guy. It's really cool to play a level that also uses these walls when I use them myself. That's one thing I really love about walls of levels. Like, sometimes I feel like making walls of levels is kind of like a cop-out because you can't make your own wall configuration. Like, sometimes I get the impression that's what walls of levels does. It makes me feel like I cop out of making my own wall configuration levels. But really, it's like an inner challenge. Like, you have a wall pattern to use, and you can't adjust it or add new walls to it at all. You just gotta build something that uses what's in front of you. I don't know. It's one of those things that it shouldn't let it bother me, but sometimes it does. But anyway, Polarity Isle is done. That was a really awesome level. Really love that Sokoban though. That's really cool stuff. Well done with that. A not so daring raid. I forget what level 3 was in CCLP4. Okay, so can I go... Okay, here we go. One thing I did notice with the set, just based off looking in the editor, and even playing some of the ones in the difficulty order, there's actually quite a few blue wall levels in this set. I don't know if that's just on virtue of every level uses walls of stuff, and the easiest way to add walls to something is to add blue walls and appearing walls. But I don't care. This set has a lot of blue wall levels, and that's a Josh seal of approval right off the bat. And this blue wall section out here is just, it's kind of random, really. I mean, I feel like if I was the designer of this level and I made this, the way I would have made it was just put fake walls all out here and just add random real blue ones everywhere and call it good. I don't know if that's what Jeffrey did with this, but if it is, that'd be absolutely hilarious. Okay, so I think I can go ahead and go into the 200 chip vault in here. Like, see, there's just random fake walls everywhere, which I like. Okay. This is actually pretty fitting for level 3. This was actually pretty early on in the difficulty order as well, too, so... Whoa, that was a little too close. Okay, killed that guy off. And since I'm playing in MS, I can kill the glider off, too, by the fire. I don't know if it actually died or not, though. Looks like it might have. I don't see it anywhere. Okay, so let's go ahead and go see the hints, since it's a pretty easy level. Walls from fossilized snow. Oh, that's what level 3 was. Okay. I knew it was a Jeffrey level, but I guess it couldn't have been Oasis. I think Oasis is the next one. Alright, Not So Daring Raid's done. Really awesome level. Fun to play. Alright, Hireling Hideout. Have I played this already? Whoa. Have I played this already? I think so. I don't remember what this was in the difficulty order. This one's definitely Oasis, though. Okay, let's get you looping. Okay. So this was the fireball thing in Oasis. It's kind of cool that it kind of does the same thing in a sort of sense. Okay, if I go out there, can I actually come back in? I don't remember seeing a pathway back in here, unless it's up on the top. Okay. I assume that out there is just a way to go to the hint. I'm 99% sure that's Oasis, though. Alright, Mayhem on 29th Street. That's quite the startup. That's quite the setup at the start. Alright. So it's just... This feels like something... Well, I don't know where I was going with that statement. How the hell did I survive that? Wow. Alright, Teeth, get over here so I can get this guy. This is non-dimensional layer. It's kind of interesting. Both non-dimensional layer and Suburban Legend use the exact same wall layout, but are completely different levels. Just FYI, I don't think anyone even really knew that. Alright. A truly marvelous level title. This is definitely Proving Grounds. Walls from Proving Grounds. However, this hint is too narrow to contain it. Okay, so I literally just played this a little bit ago, and that's a cook. Okay, yeah, those two up there are red herrings. So this is essentially a revamped, more difficult version of Proving Grounds. Can I go down there? Yeah, no, I can't. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to lose my suction boots. I want to go this way. And then go back out. Except I just cooked it because I went through the fire. This level is not terribly bad, I don't think. Just on virtue of using Proving Grounds walls. Honestly, I probably would have done the same thing with these walls. Just make a increased difficult version of the level, or the source level. I mean, sometimes stuff like that works, so. And honestly, Proving Grounds, it kind of feels like the wall pattern was like specific. Like sometimes that's how it feels. Because some levels they do have a wall configuration that's just kind of specific for one type of idea, and really nothing else really works with it. Okay, so yeah, I want to do this because I need to go around. And then I think the the path is exactly the same. Yeah, or maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay, I need to traverse this better. I wasn't paying attention to the chip count, but was the chip count exactly the same too as the source level? That I don't know. I don't remember. I guess I can check when I complete the level. Okay, I can't go through there that way. I have to go around. Okay, we got this bit right here, which if you clear that dirt up there, it's kind of mean, but if you leave it, it's not. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so we got this little walker section. I don't know how to feel about this. I guess it's not too bad, but you need every red key. So this part's a little tricky to do. I actually remember this. I think I need to do that, get that, and then this part can be a little weird too, but I figured out that you don't actually need to use this trap for anything. You can just do this, and you can get the chip just as good. Okay, and I do need these two bottom blocks right here. So I have 4 chips left. Wait, what? Did I miss chips earlier? I'm confused. So I think what I need to do is I need to partial post. I don't know the intended solution to this. And I can do that. Where did I miss 2 chips at? I am legitimately confused on that. Where did I miss 2 chips? Where? I'm trying to think. It could have been by the bugs. I know I got the ones by the paramecia. I'm certain I got the ones by the bugs. I know I got the ones by the block pushing part. Where did I miss 2 chips at? I legitimately do not know. I'm going to have to look back at that one. Maybe I missed these. Maybe I missed those 2. I don't remember. Did I miss those 2? I think I think those are the 2 I missed. Those might have been the 2. Well, if those were the 2 that I missed by the force floors, that was completely stupid. If those were the 2 I missed by the force floors, though, consider that your payback Jeffrey, if you're watching this, I hope you're watching this. You better be watching this. Consider that payback on your part from you missing the 2 chips guarded by the locks in and what's that level called that I made? Echo from my CCLP4 submission set. Okay, Alec or Barn Cleave on Discord just posted there's an update to CC1 and CC2 on Steam. Fix the following track bugs. I'm not going to list everything off. 7, 8, 14, 20, and 22. I don't know what those are. It's nice that CC2 is finally getting updated, because honestly, I felt like after it was released, you know, it just kind of got ignored by, you know, Chuck and his team. But I'm glad it's getting updated and everything. You know, playing this set, and I know I'm only on this level in the ordered version, but I've already... Stupid. I'm stupid. Playing this set's really inspiring me to do walls of CCLP3 for CC1. Like, truth be told, I really wanted to make a CC1 set out of that, as opposed to a CC2 one. I know most people would probably be against me making another CC1 set like that, but I really want to have the extra challenge and have only limited, you know... I did that again! I'll be honest, this level I don't really care for that much. But, you know, I'll respect it for using Proving Grounds walls. There probably wasn't much that probably really wasn't much creativity allowed for this type of wall configuration, but I don't know. But I mentioned this before in one of my Josh L2 videos that, oh my god, if I walk right into that water tile one more time, I swear. I know I mentioned in the Josh L2 video that I was working on a Walls of CCLP3 for a CC2 set. But I'm honestly kind of thinking about, and I most likely am going to, change my mind and make it a CC1 set instead. That's obviously going to piss off the CC2 people, but if I can make something clear, I feel like the current CC2 level designers, or not the current ones, but the designers that only prefer CC2, that only jumped into the community because of CC2, which there's nothing wrong with that, and I don't want any viewers of this video that do prefer CC2 to think such a thing, because it's not. I'm happy that CC2 brought more members into the community. At the same time, though, I feel like every single one of them just kind of pretends CC1 isn't a thing. Like I feel like they deliberately ignore CC1 just because it's an inferior version of CC2. And I honestly can't really stand that. Like, that really gets on my nerves. Like, and I know the same can be said vice versa for the ones that prefer CC1 level design, that they deliberately ignore CC2, but that's honestly not the case with me. I never really ignored CC2. It was just full of, you know, and it still is. You know, there's lots of issues with the game engine. You know, the main game really wasn't anything out of the ordinary. You know, sorry for those that might offend, but that's kind of the truth, in my opinion. Okay, I can get this no problem. I really have to redo this again. The linearity of this just makes this so... man. I did not think the ending would be that specific. But, alright. But yeah, you know, the game has its issues. I know CC1 does too, but you know, at least when CC1 was released, you know, there wasn't anything huge. I mean, I know the MS rule set has its glitches and its CB glitch and slide delay and all that, but I mean, really, in things like that, it kind of made, you know, CC1 what it is. You know, people worked around it. They made levels that had those issues, and they made them work. You know, CC2, you can't really make any of that really a part of the game. Like you know, certain tile combinations that don't work. Like, you can't put no item tiles on top of walls, because then the walls will be able to be walked on. You know. Or some of the no tile combinations not working, like the no secret eye tile. And at one point, the no foil tool didn't work either, but apparently somewhere along the line that got fixed, which is awesome, but it took a while. You know, and that just kind of makes, honestly, CC2 design, I feel like it's going to remain awkward for me for a while. I feel like it will always be awkward for me. But I try to overcome it and, you know, design CC2 levels anyway. I revised Flareon 1, for those that don't know or aren't aware. I completely revised it. There's 35 levels that I'm keeping. I think I remade 2 or 3 of them. I don't remember. I think I remade 3 of them. Okay, so before we do anything with those red key bits, before we do anything, we are going to partial post. There we go. That level should not have taken me as long as it did, but it's finally done, and it's honestly not a bad level. The time limit is kind of low, but I think that's just in honor of Proving Grounds itself, because I know that had 400 seconds as well. But it was still fun. I didn't really mind it. It just kind of got repetitive, but it's not that bad of a level. I really enjoyed it. And since it's 40 minutes, I'm just going to stop here. But with the CC2 design thing, Flareon 1 is revised, has 35 levels. If I were to add the walls of CCLP3 levels I made for CC2 to it, it would be at 38. And I'm seriously considering walls of CCLP3 being a CC1 set now. I really want to ask for opinions, but I'm not going to, because I know everyone's going to say CC2, because CC2 is a thing. But I don't want to design it just because CC2 is a thing. And I feel like if ever since I've started the project, the Walls of CCLP3 project for the CC2 set, I feel like I'm doing it just because CC2 is a thing. You know, I like what I've made so far, and I've shown off all 3 levels on the group chat, but not a single person that is into CC2 design has commented on them, which is kind of a slap in the face if you really think about it. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna do Walls of CCLP3 as a CC1 set. I think it'd be a fun challenge. And I would keep the ones I made for CC2. I'd throw them in Flareon 1. And, you know, I still have Flareon 1 as my CC2 set, so I wouldn't just give up on CC2 level design entirely. You know, I can still design levels for that set. So, I mean, if you do have anything to say about that, please let me know in some shape or form. But if you're for CC2, just don't make that your reason for me to do it for CC2, because honestly, that's not a good enough reason. But any opinion or any thought process I should have on that would be appreciated. At the end of the day, though, I'm going to do what I want to do with level design. If I choose to do CC1, then I choose to do CC1. It's not really a comfort issue. It's not that I'm more comfortable with Chips Challenge 1 design. It's not that it's easier or anything. It'd mostly just be for the challenge. Can I do this? That's basically what it comes down to. So please if you do give me any feedback on that, keep that in mind, please. Until then, guys, thanks for watching. This video is long as hell, but we'll play Smelting Pot and more levels of this so far amazing set in the next episode. So, see you later.